to the north side of Chicago because the Cubs and Kyle Tucker, David, avoid arbitration because Tucker signed a $16.5 million deal. But do you think they'll sign him to an extension? That's the next big question when it comes to Kyle Tucker.
I think that we want to connect the two. I don't know if they're connectable. I think the coming to terms with Kyle Tucker, the new player who's going to be the center of your lineup and your best player overall, that's smart business. $16.5 million is a steal for Kyle Tucker. Now, does that mean that you have the inside track of signing him to the $500 million he'll command in the open market when he hits free agency? Because Cam, let's face it, he's hitting free agency.
Yes, he is.
We know who he's represented by. We know all the parameters. So Kyle Tucker is going to be a very rich man next offseason. I don't know if the Cubs are going to be able to afford him. I don't know if this is connected to him staying in Chicago, but that's why this season has the urgency that it has for Jed Hoyer, for everybody at the Cubs convention this week. And you talk about conventions. That's going to be in the minds of Cub fans when they go there to see Sammy Sosa and bow again. Welcome back, Sammy. Now, you know what? Enough with the past. About the future, win a World Series, get to the World Series. How about getting to the playoffs again? That's the urgency for 2025.
Do you think that could change around with Kyle Tucker having an extended stay in Chicago, depending on how this season goes for the Cubs? If they make the playoffs or they overachieve in certain areas and maybe get some players on this team that improves their chances?
Yeah, I think the Cubs have to look at themselves as the favorites in the division and a playoff contender.
Okay.
You have to look at a team that you're going into this season thinking World Series. You have to be ambitious. You are a big market team. Need to act like a big market team. Getting Kyle Tucker, that's a big market move.
Yes.
Now you've got to continue to think bigger. Alex Bregman, he'll be on the top of a lot of people's minds this weekend at the Sheraton because Alex Bregman would change your lineup. So if you can go out and trade and sign Alex Bregman to a shorter-term deal, you might want to be creative to do that. So, I think they should be thinking big. All right.